Hi guys, I said I would do a lesson on Allan Holdsworth's 10 scales that he mentions on his Alfred video in 1992. So this is it. You guys like the clean sound or? Anyway, I want to mention appropriateness and irony to the scene we have here, and a fact about me. See, behind me there's Jim Morrison, and there's Queen with Freddie Mercury on vocals, and that just so happens that the reason, the matter noted that I'm comfortable in front of a microphone, and I thought about why I am. And half the reason is because I saw Freddie Mercury and Jim Morrison, the way they treated the microphone growing up, and I just feel like if they can do it, so can I, and they inspired me to handle the mic like they did, and that's one reason I'm comfortable with the mic, is because of those two guys behind me, Jim Morrison on that side and Freddie Mercury on that side. Just how happens they're behind me literally in the picture. I think that's really funny and cool. I just reviewed Allan's video myself so I could bone up on what I'm talking about. So he does 10 most useful scales. I'm not going to write them out like he showed a diagram and had a thing, and that's great. But I'm just going to do it by talking and playing. I'm following his example. Don't think I'm making this up. Okay, he bases everything. If he's in C major, he doesn't think of it as being in C. He thinks of it as being in D, as in dog. Dorian mode is what it is, but he doesn't call it that. He just calls it DX, or D, which means D minor, because in jazz you have 2-5-1 progressions. The 2 progression is the Dorian progression, not the 6 progression that's the Aeolian progression like in classical. The minor in jazz, if you have a 2-5-1, the 2 is the minor chord, and that's the Dorian mode because D is the 2 in C. So the minor chord in jazz is a Dorian mode. It's a minor 7th, actually, to be more exact. It's not just a minor; it's a minor 7th. He calls that DX, but it's really like D Dorian to me. But whatever, call it DX if you like. And he starts it in any note you want, and he starts it in D Dorian. DX to him is what we call a major scale, just starting on a different note. You know, what's the difference? It's still major. It's still the same intervals as a major scale. It still represents the major scale because he's playing in D Dorian. It represents C major as well as C major does. Interestingly, the guy that stabbed me in the back was named Dorian. 30 years ago, he stabbed me in the back, and his name was Dorian, a black guy. And that's also the year that I got alternate picking under my first discovered alternate picking. It was quite an eventful year for me. So that's DX. That's the first scale he mentions. Let's please play the sucker, right? E, F, G, A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D. I like a line he does in UK. I mean, it's very simple. But the way he does it in a certain UK song is really powerful. I mean, Dorian mode. Then he alters one note for his second scale. It's a Dorian with a major 7th. That's what I call melodic minor. He calls it DX with a circle around the X. That's a D melodic minor. It's a D Dorian with the raised 7th, or C sharp. D, E, F, G, A, B, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, B, A, G, F, E, D. It's a D melodic minor scale. Then he does third scale is flat to 6 on that. It's a DX with a circle around it with a minor 6. That's a D harmonic minor scale to me. It's an alien mode with the raised 6. Well, I mean alien mode with the raised 7th. You can think of it as. D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, B flat, A, G, F, E, D. And then he does another thing for his fourth scale. He plays the D, X, the circle around it, with a raised 4. That's a melodic minor with a raised 4, which is a Lydian minor, which is the fourth mode of the harmonic major scale. So in D, it would be, let's think, it would be D, E, F, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F, E, D. And that's that would be the fourth mode of A harmonic major. But he doesn't think of it as A harmonic major. He thinks of it as D, X with a circle around it with a raised 4. He says he likes this scale. You can hear the A right there. That's the A harmonic major sounding. Hear that? Oh, there we go. C sharp. It's the A major harmonic major. Fourth mode, D Lydian minor or D melodic minor with a raised 4. That's the fourth scale. Now, the fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth are jazz scales, which you add an extra note to. They're 8-note scales. I'm going to explain them all, but they're all 7-note scales with an added 8th note. Called jazz scales, if you want to call them that. Just an extra auxiliary note. Scale number 5 is a major scale with an added flat 6. So if I'm in D, I'm going to play D major, but with an added flat 6. So I'm going to go. I don't know if I like the sound of that, but whatever. It has some use. You could say too many notes, but it kind of sounds nice. So D, E, F, no, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, B, B flat, A, G, F sharp, E, D. That's scale number 5. Scale number 6 is a major scale with an added flat 7th. That's a mixed Lydian, or you can think of it as a mixed Lydian with an added major 7th. That's D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B, chromaticism there, huh? Yeah. D, C sharp, C, B, A, F sharp, E, wait, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B flat, B, C, C, B, B flat, A, G, F, E, I'm not getting this right, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B flat, B, C, C, B, B flat, A, G, is that G? Yeah, that's G, right? Wait, that's A. Okay, so it's down. I'm having a problem going down. So it's going down. It's D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F sharp, D, E, F sharp, E, D. Okay, so it's D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B flat, C, D, D, C, D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F sharp, D, F sharp, E, D. I think this is hard. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, B flat, B, C. I mean, B, B. Oh, wait. D, E, F, G, A, B, B flat, B. Oh, gosh. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. That's how I did it. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D. Yeah, it's the C's. The sharp is on the C's. It's D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F sharp, D, E. I mean, D, E, D. Jesus. D, E, F. D, E, F sharp. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Ugh. It's just a mixed leading with a major seventh or a major scale with a minor seventh added also. So I can play it better than I can spell it. Okay, that's scale 6. Scale 7 is a melodic minor with a minor 6. So it's a melodic minor slash. You could think of it as a melodic minor and harmonic minor combined, but it's a melodic minor with an added flat 6. So you would have D, E, F, G, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, B, B flat, A, G, F sharp, E, D. Wait, did I do that right? Melodic. No, I didn't do that right. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D. Yeah, that's it. Okay. D, C sharp, B, B flat, A, G, F sharp, E, D. No, I keep doing the F sharp. D, E, F, G, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, B, B flat, A, G, F, E, D. Okay, D. Wow, okay. D, E, F, G, A, B flat, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, B flat, A, G, F, E, D. They don't even sound that good, but whatever. That's his 7th scale. Maybe they do sound good. Maybe I'm just not hearing it right. the eighth scale is a melodic minor with an added flat 7. So that could be thought of as a Dorian / melodic minor combination. It's got Dorian minor 7th in it, but it's got the melodic minor major 7th in it. So it's a Dorian with an added major 7th or a melodic minor with an added minor 7th. Let's hear that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C sharp, D. D, C sharp, C, B, A, G, F, E, D. All right, that's his 8th scale. So the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th scales are just 8-note scales. It just notes it. Actually, the way I remember it actually is the first one is a major scale with a flatted 6. The next one is a major scale with a flatted 7th. The next one is a melodic minor with a flatted 7th, and the last one is a melodic minor with a flatted 6. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Oh, okay, sorry. Try it again. The first one is a major scale with a flatted 6. Second one is a major scale with a flatted 7th. The third one is a melodic minor scale with a flatted 7th, and the fourth one is a melodic minor scale with a flatted 6. So you start with major, major, 6, 7, then harmonic, melodic minor, 7, 6. So the fifth one is major with a flatted 6 added. The sixth one is a major scale with a flatted 7th added. The seventh scale is a melodic minor with a flatted 7th added, and the 8th scale is a melodic minor with a flatted 6. I hope I did all this right, because the 7th came first in the scale order, didn't it? And I did that wrong, I think. I switched the 7th and 8th scales. So what I did was the 8th was actually the 7th. What I did was the 7th was actually the 8th. He changes it. He makes the flatted 6th, he makes the flatted 7th one the 7th scale. So actually the 7th scale is the melodic minor with the major 7th. So he switched it on me. So the 7th scale is a melodic minor scale with an added flatted 7. So there we go. We do this. And then the 8th scale is the melodic minor with the flatted 6. And I switched it up. Sorry about that. I just got 7 and 8 switched. But I didn't do it wrong in my mind. I just did it wrong showing you. So it's 6, 7, 7, 6, major, major, melodic minor, melodic minor. So scale number 5 is a major scale with a flatted 6. Scale number 6 is a major scale with a flatted 7th. Ooh, did that right. 7th scale is a melodic minor with a flatted 7th, and the 8th scale is a melodic minor with a flatted 6. So this is the order he has them. I can't help it, but that's what he does. Okay, and I switched it. I think I did 6, 7, 6, 7. It's supposed to be 6, 7, 7, 6. So I switched it wrong. But I did the right scales. I just did switch scale 7 and 8. I got switched. Sorry about that. Switch it around to be like Allan. So that's 8 scales now. You had 4 scales that represent the 4 choices of 7-note scale. With I think I have my arm on the guitar like he did in the video too. I don't know. I'm just noticing that. I don't know. I'm not trying to be pretentious here. He did the first 4 represent the 4 primary permutations of 7-note scales, which is major scale, harmonic minor scale, harmonic major scale, melodic minor scale. The second 4 are jazz scales, which just add an 8th note in 4 cases. That makes 8. Finally, he's got 2 more scales left. And those 2, he starts with the 9th one is a diminished scale. It's either half step, whole step, or whole step. He calls it a double diminished, but that's probably because there's 2 diminished 7th arpeggios in it. It's just half whole, half whole, half whole, half whole, or whole half, whole half, whole half, whole half. It's just the common whole half diminished scale or half whole diminished scale. So you could have you could have a whole half, or half whole. I like the whole half better. Better than the next one, half whole. Oh, sorry, I'll do it again. Sounds a little weird, but whatever. I kind of like the weirdness too. He says it's easy to disguise, but yet he doesn't like it in certain other ways because it sounds pretty lame and too recognizable. But he mixes it up a little bit. He does a thing in one of his songs. I forget which one. It's probably Where's One, maybe? I don't know. One of those songs on the IOU album. Where he does like this. He just does that while the chords change. And it's all diminished because it's a diminished arpeggio, diminished triad up here, diminished triad right here, which makes a diminished seventh if you think of it that way. And then the second diminished triad with this diminished triad make another diminished seventh. And if you have two diminished sevenths a fourth apart, you have this diminished. You have a half step, whole step, or whole step, half step, diminished step scale. Or you could have a minor seventh, minor seventh, minor seventh. That's another way of looking at it. So minor seventh here, minor seventh up a major, minor third, up minor seventh, up another minor third, and so forth. One of his songs does this. Where's One? Maybe I can't put it. Maybe checking out or letter. Checking out or Where's One, something like that. But that's it, one way of disguising it. Richie Kotzen does some of that too when he does a lyric. In his Rock Shops video, he goes, sorry, let's do that better. Let's do this, man. He does it diminished seventh wise. And does it all the way across all the strings. But Holdsworth does this. Sorry, just do that again. And he does that you may pick it even. Because he didn't tap. He doesn't do tapping. Holdsworth, except for maybe chords sometimes. But there's different ways of playing it where you can disguise it. Whatever. Finally, the last scale. By the way, the diminished seventh, what he calls double diminished, is one of the Machan modes, one of the 7 modes. So is the last one. The 10th scale is a whole step, half step, whole step scale. It's basically 3 augmented triads. It only has 9 notes because each augmented triad has 3 notes, so 3 of them have 9 notes. It's all the notes in a chromatic scale except 1 augmented triad. Just like the diminished seventh, or double diminished as he calls it, is all the notes in a chromatic scale minus a diminished seventh arpeggio, because it has 2 diminished seventh arpeggios and there's only 3 that leaves out 1. In the case of the augmented triad, in the 10th scale, there's 4 augmented triads, so he leaves out 1, so it's 3 augmented triads, and there's 3 augmented triads, and there's 3 notes in each triad. Augmented triad, there's 9 notes in the scale, and it's half, half, whole, half, half, whole, half, half, whole. It's like this. But it's really augmented triad, augmented triad, augmented triad. Like that. Because if you played it like 3 augmented triads, played it a different way. And that kind of thing. Kind of sounds cool. Now, that's my homework. I did my 10 scales. Now I want to go on about some of my own thoughts of Holdsworth and playing like him, because I have some. So I'll tell you them. It's kind of a trade secret to me, so consider this special. When you're playing like Holdsworth, don't play anything for very long, or don't play anything. But there's a third tip. He loved augmented triad sounds. But don't disguise it a little bit. Here I'm playing at augmented stuff. He never thought major triad, minor triad, or even diminished. He thought augmented. It gives you that spacey, Debussy kind of Lemaire type of sound, you know, really stretched out and enigmatic and suspended and kind of up in the air. Hear that? You can hear Holdsworth in that, can't you? Sometimes he'd just do a major scale, then go into some rant. So there, it's not just don't do it or don't do it, it's do it. Do augmented stuff, hint at that, and then maybe sometimes a major scale, but don't stay on it very long. And tapping, same thing. So I mute with the tapping fingers. Just like the left hand mutes, the tapping fingers mute. The fingers I'm not using to tap can mute the strings. So that's my Holdsworth lesson. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you. Peace, love, and rock and roll.